Okay, so this is not the traditional IShy review that I've been setting up. Like, it's not in gotcha. It's not just text you have to read. It's literally just me talking at a black screen. But that's because we covered the Three Billy Goats today, which is not a re-review. It's a new one. Like, the Three Billy Goats Gruff is an episode that didn't get an SWR video. So, which is why I'm making this one a traditional SWR. Or instead of what the traditional IShy review would look like. Except, this won't look exactly like a normal SWR video because Mobizen broke. Anyway, let's talk about the funny moments in this episode before we get on to the lore! Okay, so basically, Red had to learn how to use manners, but hers like, I know that may have her come off as kind of rude, but let me tell you, the goats were 10 times worse. Like the tiny goat, wasn't too bad. He just got mud everywhere. The middle goat ate literally everything. Even after he unlocked the door blocking his way, he ate the key Princess P provided to him. And the bigger one can just cause earthquakes at any time. Yeah, those ones seem kinda rude to me. And Red wasn't even close to being that mean. Also, can we just talk about how the troll is basically Voldemort in disguise? Like, why on earth can he do all this magic stuff? He just conquers up a door from thin air, lifts the bridge edge up like 20 feet off the effing ground, and then, like, he can even teleport. Like, where'd the grumpy old troll learn this magic? Now, also, I have no idea what prickly pear stew is, but if I ever learn how to cook, I might attempt to make it and try it out. Who knows? It's only a might, though. It doesn't sound too bad. Like honestly, it's something I wouldn't be too surprised if it did taste good. Also, the part in the beginning, and the part in the beginning was kinda funny dumb. Okay, I'm basically gonna describe what the scene is like. So, Red attempts to get into her grandma's house, and she is promptly stopped because of the mud on her shoes that she doesn't notice. Therefore, Red does probably one of the smart parts of this, and stops to think about what she should do next. She then says, with sheer confidence, I'm gonna try again. Okay, now where's the perfect image to represent this? Oh, here it is! Like, Red, what do you think is gonna happen if you try again? That's pretty rude. I'm not trying to insult her. Besides, the goats are still worse. Oh, speaking of the goats, one of the lines that all three goats say is, "Why should I listen to you? Across that bridge is our prickly pear stew." And was that rhyme intentional, or have you come in contact with the little red hen recently? They also have the rhyming disease, just obviously on a weaker form. I guess this must have been a trend earlier episodes had. or because in both the episodes Red had the problem, PBS Kids is just trying to do that to mock her powers. I feel like they do that. Never mind. The goats don't rhyme nearly as often as the Little Red Hen. And okay. And as for the troll, I have a feeling he may have met Gusty the Great at some point. Like maybe he after my Miitopia adventure, she later met a troll who wanted to learn magic and just taught him. And now he uses it to get goats off his lawn. I mean, I don't blame him. The middle goat, which is actually his name, Middle Goat. Middle Goat actually took a giant bite out of his bridge. I'd be mad too if someone just took a giant bite into my roof. Oh, and also Wyatt's secretly ripped. He was able to pick up the biggest goat. Want me to show you something? Oh my gosh, that's freaking heavy. And I'm not gonna go with the fact that being paper means you weigh the same as paper. No. That's too boring. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun. I finally remember what making an SWR feels like. I sure can't wait to get to Thumbelina and Foolish Wishes in season 9. It'll be a while, but I can't wait until then. Until then, we're gonna have to go for episodes we've covered before. Up next is the Wildlife Trafficker. Only viewers of SWR know what that means.